Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayna and this is Smelly Skin. So as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be doing a little first impressions. So for those of you that are new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And for those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. So let's just get into the video. So Josephine over at Jus de Rose, she is having a promo right now going on with Maxaroma. If you're not familiar with Maxaroma, they're an online retailer of tons of designer and niche fragrances. And she has a promo right now where if you spend at least $100, you get this really awesome gift box with 3 niche fragrances that she's picked. And so I thought, what an awesome way to try some new niche fragrances. So the fragrance that I picked out with my order was Libre Intense. So I actually have the regular Libre, but for me, that one just it goes a little bit too masculine on me, so I wanted to try the intense version. So we'll see how this goes on my skin. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I will let you know my thoughts when I do, but this is what I picked out. This was, I believe, a little bit over $100, so it was like in that perfect sort of price range to be able to score on the promo. So here's the box that the travel sprays come in, and so you just pull this little drawer out. And so the 3 fragrances that she picked for this gift set are Maresque, Seta, Noem Paris Kalahari, and BDK Gris Charnel Extrait. So they have the original Gris Charnel and then this is the Extrait version. So I've actually tried the original Gris Charnel, so I'm really excited to try the Extrait version. The original wasn't my favorite, although I know a lot of people are obsessed with Gris Charnel, so I'm excited to try the Extrait version. So let's just go ahead and smell these together. Okay, so the first one we have here is the Maresque Seta. So this is what it looks like. It has a twist up and then there's the fragrance. So I'm just going to test this on a blotter. Okay, so I'm getting sort of like a very light spiciness. So something I love to do before looking up the notes of any fragrances is, she did go through these on her video, I really don't remember, is to smell it blind, and then I like to go in and like look at the notes and see what I first get versus what the notes say. Because sometimes when you look at the notes first, you have like a note in your mind, and then when you smell it, like that's the only note that sticks out. So let's just smell this blind and then, you know, we'll look at the notes. Okay, so I'm getting sort of like this very, very light spiciness, like very light. I don't know, this is something I might have to smell on my skin because it's not really performing very well on the blotter. Let's spray it on the skin. Oh, okay. Now I can smell it. Oh, wow. This is, okay, so this is like, I don't know if this is cardamom, but I feel like I smell cardamom in here. Oh, I definitely smell cardamom. Okay, so this is like, I'm also getting like this, so I'm getting cardamom, but I want to say I'm getting like this almost like a rice accord, like something like rice, like cooked rice with cardamom. It's sweet, it's a little bit sweet, and it's like creamy at the same time. Soft, spicy. Okay, so let's look up the notes now. Okay, so the perfumer behind this fragrance, this was Andrea Tero Cassotti. So let's see, the top notes we have are saffron, lemon, and bergamot. Middle notes of myrrh and ylang ylang. Base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, benzoin, and amber. So no cardamom. But I just feel like there has to be something in here. There's definitely a soft spice in the beginning. Maybe it's the saffron that's giving that to me. Maybe that's like the sweetness and the spice. It could be coming from the saffron. This is a really, really beautiful fragrance. I'm definitely getting that ylang ylang now. But it's not like a super strong ylang ylang. Like it's there, but it's like tempered by the myrrh, I think. So the myrrh is giving it this sort of like resinous base to the ylang ylang. So it's not just like floral and heady. It's like creamy and resinous. It's a really nice fragrance. All right, so let's move on to the second one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one is the Kalahari by Noem Paris. Let's give this one a try. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to try this one on my skin as well because it's really not, it's not doing much on the blotter. Okay, so let's see what I get from the spray on my hand. Oh, okay. Wow. This is cardamom. This is really cardamom. Seta, wow, the dry down of Seta is gorgeous. Okay, so for sure the Kalahari has cardamom in the top, although I do think that Seta had some spice in the top, but it could have just been, I don't know, the saffron or something. For sure there's cardamom in this Kalahari. It's like very soft, spicy with the cardamom in the top, for sure. If I'm wrong, then I clearly don't know what cardamom smells like. Wow, that's a beautiful fragrance. They're both sort of like these soft, spicy fragrances. And I know Josephine is a huge cardamom fan, so maybe she also smells cardamom in Seta. I don't know, but I definitely did. There's something woody in there too. Yeah, okay, so definitely cardamom. I can smell that for sure. So let's get into the notes of Kalahari. Kalahari by Noem is a creation by Majda Bekali. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm terrible. Okay, so the top notes are cardamom and saffron. Okay, at least my nose is not totally broken. So we have top notes of cardamom and saffron, middle notes of ambrette, which is muskmallow. Oh, it's one of my favorite notes. Labdanum, cedar. Okay, definitely was smelling that cedar. And in the base, we have cashmere and incense and musk. I'm really getting that cedar right now. Like, it's very strong on the cedar. Okay, so Kalahari, it's a desert, right? So you think dry, sort of this dry scent, right? I definitely feel that dryness coming from the cedar. So I understand why they called it Kalahari now, because it has sort of that dryness to it, but at the same time there's this sort of sweetness coming from maybe the saffron and then the ambrette. I want to say I still smell the saffron a little bit. It's now sort of dried down to like a woody, musky scent. There's still a very slight amount of sweetness at the top, just a little bit, but it's mainly woody, and it's like a dry woody and then also like a muskiness. It says this has incense in it, but I'm not getting any incense actually. Like, Kalahari is very nice. Like, it's nice, but I would not say that this is something that I need. Now let's move on to the Gris Charnel Extrait. So I have somewhat of an idea of what Gris Charnel Extrait is going to smell like, if it smells anything like the original. So let's go ahead. I'm really excited to try this. Oh wow, okay. This one's definitely projecting off the paper. I'm getting like this, I'm getting a woodiness. I don't know what that is. It's wood. It's a woodiness though. Okay, I'm gonna spray this on my arm. Yeah, it's a huge difference. You have to spray things on your skin to really get a sense of the fragrance. Okay, so I'm getting a very strong woody note. Like, this is woody. This is not really taking me back to the regular Gris Charnel. It's okay, now it is. Let's let it settle for a bit and then we'll come back to it. Seta is, I'm getting like, from Seta, I'm getting like this, almost like this lemony sweetness. Like, I'm getting something lemony. I know it did have lemon in it, so, but it's really starting to come through now. Oh, wow. Okay, so Gris Charnel Extrait is really coming through now. It's like very woody though. I'm getting strong woods. Okay, so let's look up the notes. I can't really pinpoint exactly what note I'm getting, but it's just my blind reaction to this is it's very woody. Okay, let's look up Gris Charnel Extrait. Well, what do you know? The main accord is woody, so that's the first one that comes up. And the perfumer behind Gris Charnel is Mathilde Bijawi. I'm so sorry. Mathilde Bijawi, that's what I'm gonna go with. We have cardamom, again, black tea, and fig in the top. Middle notes of iris, bourbon, vetiver, cistus incanis. And base notes of sandalwood, Madagascar, vanilla, cedar, tonka bean, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. So I don't know what I'm getting in the top, but I swear, cedar must just really pull heavy on my skin, because that's what I'm getting. I'm just getting a lot of cedar and the vetiver as well. I'm not getting any of that cardamom. I'm not getting any black tea. I'm not getting any fig at all. So like, she picked two fragrances that have cardamom in it, although I do feel like Seta had cardamom in the top. I knew I could smell it. I'm not getting any of that creamy fig sort of when I tried the regular Gris Charnel. I'm just like getting straight woods. So we'll have to let that one dry and see how that one performs after a while, but right now it's like straight cedar on me, so I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the Gris Charnel Extrait. Okay, so right now my favorite out of the three is the Seta by Maresque. Am I saying that right? Maresque? Maybe it's Maresque. It's definitely sitting closer to the skin now. It's not really projecting out as much, so I don't know how long lasting this one's gonna be. But I'm definitely getting sort of like a lemony scent to it now. So like the lemon is coming through. It's almost smelling like lemony pastry quality to it or something. Not like pastries, but like this creamy lemony scent is what I'm getting. The soft spiciness is gone. Yeah, Seta is really nice. Okay, so I'm smelling Gris Charnel Extrait again, and now I'm starting to get a sweetness. So that woodsiness was just like really strong in the beginning. It was like all I could smell was the cedar. So I'm starting to finally get some sweetness, which I'm guessing is coming from the fig. Yeah, okay, so it's starting to change now. Whereas in the beginning I was like, I don't need this. But okay, so let me just wear this for a little bit longer and then I'll come back and let you know my final thoughts. But now that it's been about 15-20 minutes since I sprayed it, it's definitely gotten a lot sweeter, and to me this is like even more of like that cozy sort of wintry fragrance that you want to wear when you're inside and you're like, I picture when I smell Gris Charnel Extrait, like this is the type of fragrance that you want to wear when you live sort of in like that colder climate and it's winter time and you want to be indoors. It might be snowing outside and you're just cozy with your like flannel blanket and you're in front of the fireplace and you just want to smell like really cozy and you want to smell like that wintry vibe. I don't live in a place where it gets that cold, but if you want that vibe, I think Gris Charnel Extrait is probably the way to go. I'm still getting a lot of that cedar though. Like it's very woody, which I'm not sure if I love woody fragrances. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of how woody it is. So maybe, you know, if you're not super into like woody fragrances, maybe I would stick to the regular Gris Charnel, not the Extrait, because this one's not that sweet. So it doesn't have like that prominent, like the fig note is not that prominent. This is much more of a woody sort of spicy scent. So yeah, those were the 3 fragrances from Josephine's promotion going on with Maxaroma. And like I said, I'm excited to try Libre Intense because I've heard that this one doesn't perform as masculine on some people like the original does, because the original definitely performs masculine on me. I do like the fragrance, but like it just, that lavender sort of just gives it too much of a masculine vibe. So we'll see if the more deeper intense version performs better on me. So yeah, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to take advantage of the promo going on, I would highly recommend it. If I had to pick which one out of the 3 that I was going to buy, it would definitely be Seta by Maresque. We'll have to see how this one performs, but so far the scent of Seta is by far my favorite out of the 3. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!